Hi guys, Nebula here, and welcome back to West of Loathing. So where we last left off, oh yeah, we gave him the skeleton picture. So now we shall let's go to Soup Stock Load. You found a lone tombstone off the side of the trail. Let's dig it up. Seems to be disappointingly treasure-free. Well, I get a handful of coins. I get a lot of stuff. I mean, for grave robbers, that's pretty good. Forage. Oh, and I have green thumb. Also, I have can of tuna. Whoa, that's a lot of bonuses. But what I want to know is, what did this do? Green thumb. Gain XP from foraging now. Nice. Yucca, yucca. Somebody bent their yucca. This car is overflowing with savory tailings. Ooh. Nice. This pile of tailings smells like a lot like onions. Ugh. These locks have been pretty picked over by the looks of them. Well, we still got stuff out of them. Let's pick the lock. Hammer and a monkey wrench. Nice. Boiling soup. Ah, so this is the event. This is the mission item we need to do. Just have to find a bunch of soup in the ground. Cultist mask. Wait. This is one of those spooky white masks the cultists you keep running into in the mines wear. Interesting. Whoever's camping here left in a hurry. I don't know what this is. Entry 1. This mine is the worst. It sucks so bad down here. I have been in some lousy mines, but this one really takes the cake. Everything smells like soup. The walls are slick with it. I swear, I can feel it getting into my pores. If I went to a doctor for a blood test, he'd probably tell me my blood was a tomato basil bisque or whatever. Entry 2. We finally managed to get deep enough to hear the master, but it turns out the dang soup table is higher than we thought. We're spending 90% of our time bailing the stuff out and only 10% time digging. I got noodles in my boots. I hate this so much. Entry 3. Another damn elevator's busted. It was always making a rattling noise and the guys off shift couldn't sleep. That finally stopped, but it stopped because the elevator itself stopped and we can't move at all. Why did we even set up camp here? I spent the whole day scrounging around to find replacement 137, 59, and 23 pounds scratching screens for repairs. We'll install them tomorrow. Entry 4. Boss says we're giving up here and heading into a real deep mine they found up northwest. It's a shame we wasted all this work, but hot damn it'll be good to get away from this soup. I'll never eat soup again in my life. Got the springs installed proper like, with the strongest behind the shortest bolt and so on, but there's no time to wrench everything down. Gotta pack. Not like the elevator matters up much anyway anymore. I really hope I don't screw up again and forget my diary when it's time to leave. I don't think I've ever managed to fill in more than 10 pages in the same diary. Well, that's the last entry, so it didn't bode well. Attempt to fix it. Oh, this is instructions. 137, 59, 23. What do I do here? Oh boy, I'm gonna have to write all these down. Alright, give me a sec. Alright, so I had to write down the numbers. The numbers they do is the number 3 bolt does 411, number 5 bolt does 295, and then the number 7 bolt does 161. And so I had to, like, here, I don't know if you can see it. If you can see it, you're good. If you can't, too bad. I'll explain it. So I had to just kind of doing a system until I found out the correct combination, which is number 3, number 3, number 3, number 3, number 5, number 5, and then the rest are number 1. I mean, number 7, not number 1. But this will get us to exactly the number we need. You hear a plate snap firmly into place, and the elevator seems now to be humming with life. Looks like it's working now. Boom, that took 10 minutes. That, we can be on our merry way. Get some soup. Oh, your El Vibrato transponder go crazy when you hit. Ooh. Ooh. I can't read that. The screen says leave the machine. I can't mess with any of this yet. Oh, there are hundreds of snakes landing around in this pool of hot soup. Yay, more snakes to fight. Do you guys want to die? Because that's what's gonna happen to you. The speed! I forgot to take down the speed. There. Now we can fight normally. Stewed snake. Ew. Heat resistance. Do I have anything? Heat resistance. Oh, here we are. Put on the wet boots. Nice. Got it. Now we just put this back on. Boom. And we'll be on our merry way. Let's head to the old medicine show. Goose's ears perk up and suddenly he veers off course. You approach a weird clearing full piles of rocks. They make your ears ring somehow. Let's dismount and investigate. What is this all about? Oh, I don't have Forge in 3. Can I get Forge in 3? Yes, I can. Good for me. Now, patch a loco weed. Nice. What does this do for me? Gives you 2 action points when used in combat. That's actually really good. Pile of weird rocks, mess with them. These rocks are strange. They don't seem to weigh as much as they should, and they're sort of drawn to each other. You could probably make an interesting carn out of them. Let's make something suave. Let's make a cheeky gesture. You step back and admire handiwork. Heh, handiwork. Heavy trigger finger. What does that do? Your trigger finger isn't very fast or itchy, but it is very dense. Okay. Oh. I've been memed. We've been memed. Okay. Ah. Something mystical. Song of the Spheres. What? Hey. Okay. So I'm getting a bunch of XP for turning these things into things. Nice. I'm just gonna make this cheeky gesture again. All of them are memes. Now what does these things do for me? Heavy trigger finger, Song of Spheres. You can hear the stones singing in your head all the time. It's actually kind of annoying. And then your circulatory system is partly stone now, which makes your blood even more thicker than water than regular blood. Huh. And I got a bunch of XP now. How much XP do I have? Kit Marshall Maverick. Nice. Snake Oiler. Nice. That's a lot of XP. Ooh. I'll save it. That was pretty cool. Now back to the old medicine show. Or not. I don't know what I did. All I know is I got XP. And I don't need to read it because nothing else happened. Off we go. Oh, wait. Dr. Stink's milkshake tour? I don't think that's it. Oh, I guess it's something different each time. You don't know how to use this fancy potion making equipment? Ooh. Nice. What do we got here? Oils I've known. Teach you how to make the advanced boozes, oils, and potions. Nice. Read the book, memorizing each and every recipe. Ironically, the oil flows from your fingers destroyed the fragile old book while you were reading it. Ah. Ooh. Now I can make things. You sit down your alchemy set and pull out the briefcase full of snakes and snake parts. What do you want to start with? Let's start with a spleen. I want to mix it with a venom gland. Venomous bullet oil. Huh. That is pretty good. I'm going to make some of these. Some patent liver tonics. Nice. I made a lot of things. A lot of useful things. Lastly, let's go to Roy Bean's house. Ooh. Jump into the hole. We get stuff. House of Justice and Jelly Beans. Do all those things. Get the XP. Now we head in. Howdy there, Pilgrim. Name's Roy Bean. Howdy, Roy. I'm Kid Maverick. What do you do here? Well, when I first came to these parts, I was all about two things: dispensing justice and dispensing jelly beans. I was the biggest name in bounty hunting and candy selling anyone ever heard of. Gosh, what happened? Nothing particularly tragic. Got old is all. Hung up my pistol for good. I still sell some jelly beans from time to time, but they're out of fashion. This whole place is just a jelly bean museum now. For a jelly bean museum, you don't seem to have very many jelly beans. Huh, bunch of crooks and shady characters stole them. All 3 jars. Suppose they think I'm a soft target now I'm retired. I'll help you get them back. Well now, I certainly appreciate the assistance. Can't offer much in the way of reward, but I can tell you which way the first group of thieves went if you happen to be out in that direction. Alright, I'll go get them. For sale. Wow. That is very pricey. Can I steal from you? No. I don't want to talk to you. I want to look at the spittoon. As soon as you get near the spittoon, you can smell the overpoweringly sweet stench it extrudes. Nauseatingly sweet, like the rotting corpse of a dead gummy bear. Let's look inside. Garnished rainbows colors swirl together in a congealing psychedelic madness. Is Roy using jelly beans as chewing tobacco? Yeah, of course he is. Let's get further. We're talking about a jolt of jelly beans that have been sucked on, half chewed, and then spat into a brass bucket. Do you seriously want to put your hand into that swill of artificial coloring and thickened saliva? It'll probably never be clean again. I'll go for it. Look, I'm serious. You're about to permanently dye your hand with a swirling mishmash of all the worst colors in the spectrum. No one will ever have a tattoo that looks as gross or stupid. Give it to me. Well, I tried. Don't say I didn't warn you. You plunge your hand into the spittoon and fish around for a while. Eventually you pull out a really disgusting pistol and a really disgusting hand to shoot it with. Yay! It'll probably make a patoo sound when you shoot it. That is really good. Opposed to this. Oh, but that does poison. It does poison. I think I need the poison more. Poison is a lot more useful. But wait, what does spittoon hand do? Ooh, your hand has been permanently stained by the rainbow color contents of a nasty spittoon. On the bright side, that hand will never suffer anything worse than that ever again. Nice, I get a bunch of resistances. Well, I'm going to leave this episode here. And we'll do some more later. That's the wrong order. Okay. Well, I'm going to leave this episode here. If you liked it, like it. If you want to talk to me, comment down below. And we'll do some more West of Loathing later. But until then, see ya.